In a land divided by rivers and hills, there were two neighboring communities. One was strong and feared, filled with warriors who spent their days training and perfecting their skills. They called themselves the Iron Clan, and no one dared challenge them. The other community, smaller and gentler, had no warriors to speak of. They tilled the land, raised their families, and tried to live quietly. But the Iron Clan tormented them relentlessly, stealing their crops, taking what they pleased, and striking fear into every home. Among the weaker community was a boy named Kairo. He watched helplessly as his people were pushed around, their spirits crushed under the weight of injustice. Kairo was young, but he had a fire in him that no one could extinguish. He knew that his community would never survive if nothing changed. One night, under the cover of darkness, Kairo made a decision. He would leave his home and travel to a distant community known for its formidable warriors. The journey was long and treacherous, through forests where shadows moved like living things, and across rivers that threatened to sweep him away. Yet, Kairo pressed on, driven by the hope of one day saving his people. When he arrived, the warriors of the new community were skeptical of the boy who claimed he wanted to learn, but Kairo's determination was evident. Day after day, he trained relentlessly, learning how to wield a sword, how to defend himself, how to strike with speed and precision. He studied strategy, endurance, and the discipline of battle. Months turned into years, and Kairo grew stronger than he had ever imagined. He became not just a student, but a master among the warriors, surpassing even some of his mentors. When he felt ready, Kairo returned to his home. The villagers barely recognized the young boy who had left. He had returned a man, powerful and wise. He gathered his people and began teaching them all he had learned. At first, they were hesitant. Many had never held a weapon in their lives, but Kairo's patience and skill inspired them. Day by day, they grew stronger, their confidence rising with each training session. Then, one fateful morning, the Iron Clan arrived again. They demanded what was not theirs, as if nothing had changed, and began their usual torment. But this time, Kairo and his people were ready. Standing tall, united, and fierce, they met the Iron Clan head-on. Kairo led his people with strategy and courage, anticipating every move of their oppressors. The battle was intense, but the villagers' newfound strength and determination overwhelmed the Iron Clan. They were defeated, forced to retreat, and never returned to harass the community again. The village erupted in celebration. The people sang, danced, and lifted Kairo on their shoulders. He had not only learned to fight, but had also taught them that strength comes from courage, discipline, and unity. The community was no longer one to be feared, but a people proud of their own power and resilience. From that day forward, they thrived, their spirits unbroken, and their hearts filled with hope, knowing they could protect themselves and one another. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.